Hey, what's up, everybody? Yoko1993 here, and I'm back. Start off with, well, see, I cleared all these levels right here. Cleared all the first special levels, I think. It was an awesome Mondo, outrageous, awesome. Those colors up there, the green, yellow, red, and blue. It means that I got all the 4 switches that's in the game. That when you turn on the switch, you get all the color blocks. That's what it means when it's up there. And I think that's how you unlock this place because in the level that I did, it was um it was like full of those colored blocks, and you can't get to the key unless you had one of the blocks to get up there. So and there's that, and my peanut butter and jelly sandwich is in the microwave. For let's do this shit. I want to talk about the first time I got into a fight. Now, you may know, maybe I am the big star. Oh, look at that! This is the level with the menu. Remember the Never mind. You guys don't get it. You guys don't even know. You don't even know. You always ruin my life. Just get out. No adults can understand. You're not cool enough for me. Oh, got him. Fucking bitch. These little bitches over there. Little bitches everywhere. I got bitches over here too. That's not my problem though. Alright, so before I get sidetracked, first time I got into a fight. Now, I'm not the strongest man in the world, but I happen to kind of know how to fight. But my first fight was so fucking horrible. I don't even know if anyone recorded it or put it on YouTube. It was at the time, it was like I was 16. I think it was like 2009. And there was my cousin, he was getting harassed by this kid from school. And I'm not like one of those, I wasn't being one of those, like, it wasn't one of those fights where I defended my cousin because he fought him already. But the kid, he kept hitting him up. He kept sending him text messages, calling him a bitch, and this and that, and all the high school shit that we used to go through. But and then I wanted to fight him, send him a message like, leave us alone, like, that's my fucking family, you know what I mean? And I'm Italian. We do these things. And my family, I was like, leave him alone and shit. And then I ended up fighting him. It was like, I texted him. I was like, hey, you don't stop that. There's gonna be a fight going on, so you better cut it out. And you know, the funny part is that, like, I don't even know like how it happened or how it started. He sent a text to me, right? He said that it was, I he wanted me to come meet him in the parking lot at a Rite Aid, and I didn't like Rite Aid, so I'm like, yeah, don't fuck that. I don't even buy their shit 50% off. Why am I even gonna fight near there? I wouldn't even take a shit near there if I was homeless. That's how much I hated Rite Aid. They ripped me off and didn't give a fuck about me. And so I sent him another text. I said, maybe I don't want to fight him. It was way too hot that day. I was in a sweatshirt. I didn't feel like changing. Bottom line, I took off the shirt when I got in the house anyway. But I ended up going there anyway because he sent me a text. He's like, no, come here, you little bitch. And I was like, okay, guess I'm a little bitch. I have to prove my worth like a man. And I lifted some weights. I listened to some rock music, some fucking Slipknot before. And, I was like training and shit. And there's all kinds of fun. And what happened was, shit, that was a mushroom? No, come on, Mario, come on. I hope there's nothing to fuck me up on the way there. So I got to the parking lot. In the parking lot stood the kid that I wanted to fight, and 30 fucking people were around. There was kids with their cars, with their girlfriends, all watching. There was all these kids from his school, and they were all watching, and they were all against me, and all I had with me was my two cousins. Now my older cousin, he's a lot tougher than most people I know, and he. So I went to the parking lot with my two cousins, and first thing happened, right? We were on our way walking there. We were just joking around, like, if people are like, "Oh, I'm gonna kick his ass." You know what we were like? We were like, "I want to be like Kurt Angle and come from the top ropes and lay the people smack down." And it was just, Ryan was telling me about his fight, and he was just saying, "Oh, this shouldn't be a big deal for you. Just go and fight him and don't stop, don't run." And I said maybe I should run into him. He's like, "Oh, and trip and fall. You're gonna be." I can imagine that, like going into a fight, like, "You bastard!" And I trip and fall, and I get my ass kicked, and I go home and still with a smile on my face because I got problems. But that didn't happen that way. So what happened was I went into the parking lot. I finally went there, and I saw him in the parking lot. I took off my shirt. Like, it was party time, and I was like, "Bring it on, you bitch!" And then my cousin Alex was laughing because he thinks it's funny when I'm mad. I have no idea. Maybe it's my face. I get all ugly when I get mad, or maybe I get more handsome, and that's why it's so funny because, well, the rest. And so I went up to him in the parking lot, and he was with two other kids, and I was with my two cousins, and we were at like a standoff. It was like face to face, and I was like, "You the guy?" And then he was like, "Yep." And I was like, "You ready to do this shit or what?" Fuck. I have to fucking be quiet. I have to be quiet. So it's nighttime. I have to be quiet. I cannot even go upstairs and get a cookie from the cookie jar. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm making something to eat after this. I don't care. I don't care how late it is. I'm actually. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm always doing this shit. All right. So we were talking shit to each other and blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden we're walking in the middle of the parking lot. He's like, "You ready to do this?" And I was like, "Yep." Like, I guess so. So I put up my dukes, and what happened? Fuck. What happened was I went in, I closed in on him. He had his dukes up, and he was fast. He landed 8 punches in my face before I even got to land one. It was like bow 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 bow, and like all of a sudden my vision became like a little blurry, and then he hit my ear, so like all I heard was wee. All I heard was like the screaming, the whining sound that comes from it when you get your ear hit, and I was a little dizzy, so I started getting mad to get myself up again. So I went at him, and I took at least 5 to 8 more shots in my face, and then I came at him and I hit him one good time in the face. And after I hit him, but listen, I'm not a person that likes to hit people, but I hit him. I felt so fucking bad. Like after all the times he hit me in my face, I'm like sitting, I'm like sitting there with a fucking black eye with like one tooth coming out, like and then he's just like, okay, but like I feel like I fucked him up after that one shot, and it's funny if you really think about it because that's not funny. That's not funny at all. But then the fight eventually. Oh yeah, so here's. Since it was my first fight, I was very new to swinging my fist around to hit people. Um, it was very just fucking level so fucking hard. Why? After the fight got a little more intense, we kept exchanging punches. I got a black eye at this point. I'm spitting out blood. I have a black eye on me, and my white T-shirt, that I had, because I wore a sweater and I took off my sweater and it was on the ground next to all the other kids, and I ended up, when I had the white regular T-shirt under it, and I had all blood. Oh, I thought I had a text message. I had all blood on my shirt a little bit, like just coming from my mouth. because he fucked up my mouth really good, and I was still standing though. I was still ready. I'm like that type of person. Like even if I was hurt, like I'm still ready for more. Like I act like I'm not hurt, and that's like I think that's the right way you gotta be sometimes in a fight. If you know, you shouldn't fight at all, but if it ever comes down to it, make sure you don't show that you're afraid or or you're beat. Because people like that. People fuck. Me and the Wii U got into a fight. You know what happened? I throw it out the window and it'll never come back in here again. So as the fight got intense, I came at after I was like all dizzy, I ran at him and I jumped on his back, right? And I caught him in a chokehold, and I hear my cousin go, "Yeah, Josh, fuck him up." And I was like, "Yeah." Oh, we're men, we're fighting, we're gross. And then, you know what I did instead of punching him? You know what I did instead of pun- punching him? So I bit him on the back of his neck. Yo, I bit him on the back of his neck, and I swear to God, to my family, every time my family hears what I did, my story, they always laugh at that shit. And I cry. I'm like, it's not funny. You guys think you're better than me. And then they fucking close up the door, and I like fuck shit up in my room, and I run away for like a minute and a half. I go to like, you know, my dad's like, oh, where is he going? My mom's like, oh, he's just going to Mickey D's and fucking getting a burger, and he's gonna be good. Well, that's not right because I got a fucking kids meal with the Backstreet Boys CD with it. Like it's because it's I wish there was there's a mall out there that only consisted of the fucking. I'm beating this level. I'll be right back. All right, everyone, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was a little technical difficulties happening in the game. I say technical difficulties because it was just such a long fucking thing that happened. I don't have patience, anybody. I don't know if anyone knew that already about me while watching these videos for the past like 12 episodes, but I really have no patience for these games anymore. I think it's because like, you're like, hurry up, I got other shit to do, rather than sit here and watch your bitch ass play this shit. And, I don't want, I hate that shit because I want to make it like a show where you get to watch it and it's like it goes on to something new every episode. And it's my job to keep the game moving. And if I can't do that, then God help me to shove a fucking pan up my ass and call me Flapjack because this is bullshit. And there's times when I think to myself, and I write a love song to like a bunch of fangirls out there, and I dress up in all white, and they put like the microphone on my ear, and I stand and grab my crotch and sing to all the fangirls out there, because my name's Yoko93, and the girls go crazy for me, and I'm like, eat your heart out, ladies. That's what I say. Little do they know that, I like to eat my heart out. You know why? Not because I'm a cannibal or anything, but because it's just like a metaphor, a perfect metaphor for me being in love with myself. Yes, I made it. You are a super player. I. Yes, we beat it. We fucking beat it. Shit. Oh man. Finally. And the special levels are the most pain in the ass ones, I swear to God. I'd rather dye my hair red and call myself fucking Freckles, but I can't do that shit, can I? No, I can't because I don't have no hair dye, and yeah. There's gonna be a lot down the road later on after this, and I feel like as I ponder, my days become weary in the cold dust of magnitude. Alright, everybody. This is the end of this another crazy episode. More insanity on the next one. I want you to stay tuned for this. This is Yoko 1993, and I'm out. Peace.